Hi, my name is MJ, and I'm on a walk today, picking up some garbage and talking. So I live in this cute little college town, and I love walking around, and I always see garbage on the ground, and I always want to pick it up. So I was on a walk today, and I just noticed so much in this little trail that I'm on. So I literally went back to my room, grabbed a bag, and now we're back. We're gonna pick some stuff up and just like talk while I do it. Here's this super pretty trail that I love to walk down, and right over there in that area is where I noticed a lot of garbage, so that is where we are headed. My bag is already reasonably full. There's like an eggnog bottle and like some newspapers in there, but right up here is where we'll need to do a lot of work. So I don't have a whole lot of time today because I actually have work in half an hour, but there's some stuff over here, and I have paper towels to pick stuff up because of germs, but I did not have gloves to bring with me. So what do we have? So I've been doing a lot of like self-development work lately about like myself and like where I want to go in life and what I want to do. And I recently decided that actually I want to take a gap year and transfer out of the school I'm currently at. I don't know, it feels like there's more than that. Like I just feel, specifically today, was a moment where like, I was listening to the Wholesome Simons podcast. Shout out Wholesome Simon, he's great. And hold on, we're gonna move a couple things. So I was listening to Simon this morning. I also love how I have my Trader Joe's school bag and my Whole Foods trash bag. So I was listening to his podcast this morning, and he always talks about the gap year that he took and like all the good that came out of that for him. And I just want to do the same so much. Like, of course I want to like find a new school to end up at. As I was saying, of course I want to find a new school to end up at and keep going with my studies. But I also just really feel like this overwhelming sense of purpose that I am supposed to do something more, and that there are more people for me to meet, that there's more out there for me to do. I know I'm like not even in frame while I'm doing this, but I just feel like there's more, you know? And I really just want to do so much exploring, and I want to go places, and I want to meet people and like try foods and experience cultures I don't even know exist. And I feel like there's just so much of that out there that I can't get just from being in school, which is also why I'm taking a year off, just because I want to explore. And I'm not getting down on like anyone who doesn't want to stay in college, because like I do. I want to stay in school. I'm breathing so heavily because like I definitely want to stay in school and like keep going for what I love, which is theater and writing. I still want to absolutely keep doing what I'm doing. I just also feel like there's so much more out there, and right now I'm really at a point in my life where I think I'm ready to like see what else is out there and like see what else could be calling my name other than just theater. I almost fell. I did not know that I'm like repeating myself a bunch, but it just feels like, I don't know. I've been spending a lot of time by myself lately, and ooh, that was water of some kind. We're gonna wipe my hand off. I've been spending a lot of time on my own lately, which is something I've always kind of struggled with because I'm such a people person. I love hanging out with others. I'm so social, but I've been finding a lot of value in doing things on my own. Like these morning walks. I used to take a lot more walks, and it's something I've always wanted to get back into. And I'm just really happy that lately I've been doing that. Ugh, and I want to do more of it. I feel like there's a lot of, that's kind of a cool angle. There's a lot of negativity nowadays. And I feel like it's so easy to find things to be sad about and to be lonely about. And really like, sometimes you gotta sit in shit. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now, actually. I'm literally like crawling through these leak files for trash. But I think that that's where a lot of value can come from. And I think that that's where seeing a lot of good in the world can come from. It is such a beautiful day. It's like when you really just like stop and look around and like do the little things, because there's so many big things happening all the time. You can always find big things. Looking for the little things is so much more interesting, because I'm literally sitting, not like the woods, but I'm literally on the side of the road. Like I'm on the side of the road right now by myself. I'm a 19-year-old person. This isn't really what 19-year-old girls do. But I just think that there's so much value in it, and doing things the way people don't usually do things, because, oh, another bottle. I just really think that like really stopping and taking time to not only sit with your own shit, but sit with your good things too, because I have not always given myself the credit or given my life the credit for how beautiful it can be and how beautiful I can be. And I'm gonna switch my hand, this is a weird angle. God, that's so much better. So I just feel like everyone needs to give themselves more credit for things and just really take time to give life credit too, because guys, life can be beautiful if you let it. Life can be anything that you let it. If you want life to be fucking awful, congrats, chant, my life is fucking awful, and it will be. But the same is true for the opposite. Like, you can't control all your circumstances, but you can control what you do about them. And really, like, that's where I'm at. Like, I've known a lot of deep hurt over the past year, and I just, like, I've felt that hurt very deeply. I've mourned it. But the kind of things that got me through that got me literally up the steep hill in the most literal sense, is just stuff like this. Like, just taking the time to give back, to really enjoy the smaller things, to really like look at how beautiful the fucking ground could be if you pick some shit up. And this is getting like philosophical, and I'm not like meaning it to. I just love talking about stuff like this, and this is the kind of stuff that makes me so stupid happy. It's just really helping others find out how stupid happy they can be too. So now, I had to keep this quick because I have work at 12:30, and I think it's like 12:17 right now, maybe later. But I feel such a deep calling to like go and just like do this and put it on video for some reason. Really just cause like, I don't know, like I said earlier, there's just so much hurt in the world, and it's so fucking easy to find. But if you like really, sorry, I'm like trudging. If you really just like take the time and like, you not even just take the time, but like make the time. My friend used to always tell me, she was like, I don't have time for therapy, I don't have time to get help. And I said, girl, you make time to get help. That's for you. And like, it just feels so good because it's for me, but it's also for the world, because I'm sick of feeling awful, and I'm sick of people thinking the world is awful, because it's not. It's really fucking beautiful if you just put in the time to see it that way. Another lesson for you guys: you can't run with loose laces. And that's not a metaphor. I was literally running and my shoelace was untied, and I knew I was gonna be later for work if I fell on my ass from running with untied shoelaces. So tie your fucking laces, or make that a metaphor if you want. All right, and here we are, panting nonetheless. Here we are. There's a cute little gazebo, and there's trash barrels right by it. I mean, there's also ones here, but they're big over there. Okay, so the big trash barrels are not there, but look how pretty this is. Lovely. All right, now we dump trash. It's not big enough for the bag, for the less full bag. All right, and now I have to go to work. But if you watched this far, thank you for coming on this little journey with me today. I hope we can take more walks together sometime. Like and subscribe if you want. I have no clue what kind of content I plan to make, but I love you, and I'm really proud of you. And remember that life is beautiful, whether you like it or not. So you might as well see it as such. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Bye-bye.